Hey, you came back. Thanks for being here. Dumbgeons and Dragons will begin in a moment. Bonwin, you place this third book down onto the lectern, and you hear that same voice in your head that whispers this new phrase to you. Knowledge is incidental. The book begins to crack. Fractures move across the cover of the book, and it feels cold to your touch. The walls everybody hears and sees now begin to grind closer to your position and then stop.
Can I move the book? Because it didn't
Yes.
lock in. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up the book and move it. Okay, obviously that was the wrong one. Knowledge is incidental. So knowledge, not the same as truth to the Weeping
Fair.
Archive.
Okay.
This is I get it. I get it.
Fair. So what's the real book? So did the walls stop?
The walls have
Yeah,
stopped.
just did like
they
one,
okay.
right? Okay.
moved in like 5 feet.
Oh,
so
5 feet! Oh my god, I thought like an
How
inch.
big is
Yeah, I
this
thought
room?
inches.
Sorry, yes, this room was not explicitly said.
It's
was,
fucking huge.
It's
It's
10
a stadium,
feet.
guys.
is 7 feet. Dumbgeons and Dragons is a D&D actual play podcast, and I'm your dungeon master, Russ More, he, him. Also with me today is Amy Moore as Aladdin, she, her.
Gross, like it pooped it out.
Carla Maxted as Bonwin Everbane, she, her.
I'm holding fire, running at a paper creature.
Tom Laird as Kevlarin Goldweave, he, him.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
And Kyle Claset as Bizarre the Wizard, he, him.
That's how you get to the end of the book.
Dumbgeons and Dragons is a Patreon-supported podcast, and we'd love for you to join us today at patreon.com/dumbdragoncast. You'll get a 7-day free trial to check things out. And now, let's get right to it. Fuck it, let's play. What was say the room is 20 feet, so
Okay.
moved in.
So not
5 feet.
unlimited future options.
No.
So
Okay.
it moved in 5 feet from every side?
Yes, like the room.
Oh my
itself
god.
got smaller.
Okay, we need a surefire
That's a big
bet,
problem. We do not have this many options.
No.
which means Cav, Aladdin, you need to be honest with yourselves.
Okay.
Okay, well that's harsh.
That is a little real.
Okay, though.
Truth is sometimes harsh, but also surviving and is better than dying.
Yes.
She walks over and she picks up the book that says Aladdin changed by what touched her. This, there. And I,
Is that true?
obviously, and I point to my eye.
Aladdin, you throw the book down onto the lectern. Alteration irreversible. And you hear the voice as it was described by Bizarre and Bonwin in your head. And similarly, you feel a warmth emanating off of the book, and you hear that soft click. And then...
As I'm listening to this voice, I'm getting a little teary. Wouldn't admit it to anybody, but
you hear, after that voice ends, like the warmth from the lectern begins to like radiate out towards you. And you hear the door on the opposite side of the room with the inscription on it, which again said, only what is true may pass unrevised. You hear like a lock click, and then the door slowly grinds open.
Wait, did we do it?
Aladdin, it's okay to be changed by what touches you. We're all changed all the time by the things we experience. That's normal.
I'm sorry, this is the
Yeah, I
first
know.
sign that this place is bullshit. That book, I don't believe it. Because you're the same Aladdin that I met. And while you may have been touched and you have that eye, I think you're still the same person. You just know a little bit more.
But is more knowledge change?
oh my god, you guys, let's get out of this.
Oh, the semantics of the Weeping Archive are honestly exhausting.
No one changes you but you, Aladdin.
Okay. So many feelings.
You begin to move towards the door.
Get out of this fucking shrinking room.
Alistair is one of the first ones there. He was still looking at books as everybody was deciding what to place down. And he steps away and begins to move towards the door and like puts his hand on it, and it shoves back against him.
Is it because you're so small again?
I don't think so. You hear the shelves around you begin to move. Stone grinding against stone as the carved books slide back into the walls, sinking until the titles vanish entirely. The whispering stops, not fading, but cut off like a quill snapped in half. And from the far wall, something begins to unfold. The wall that you, where there was a door when you came in, something begins to unfold. It is tall and wrong. A humanoid frame stitched together from layered parchment, cracked stone, and iron bindings. Words crawl across its body, constantly rewriting themselves. You recognize some of them. Your names appear across the pages. Its head turns with a grinding click where a face should be. There's only a blank page until ink bleeds across it, forming a single phrase. Entry conflict detected. One arm ends in a blade of fused quills and sharpened paper. The other drags a slab of stone etched with citations, footnotes, and dates long scrubbed from history. As it steps forward, the floor beneath it is rewritten, cracks sealing, dust reversing its fall. It does not threaten you, does not warn you. It raises its blade. And across the parchment, across its face, it says, "Source required." Roll for initiative.
Shit, yeah. Paper golems. Scribe golems.
22.
20.
Damn.
I just rolled a
16.
19 accidentally into like the well of my dice holder, and then I rolled it again in the middle.
Perfect.
19 plus 1. It's like, I want to re-roll that because I don't know what to do. Re-rolled it. It was the same fucking number.
That's what you got.
Rolling high is a curse.
I got a 19.
Bonwin, this creature, this being, has just come out of the wall, and while not clearly threatening, does have an ominous tone about it, as it has this giant blade and stone slab, and has its presumed eyes, where its eyes should be, locked on all of you.
I'm going to use a bonus action and use insightful fighting, so I can make an insight check against that creature, contested by its deception check.
Okay.
If I succeed, then I can use sneak attack even if I don't have advantage.
Okay. Deception is going to be, that's a 10.
Okay. My insight was 12.
All right.
Also, I'll probably have one of my friends within 5 feet of it, but just in case. It's good
Absolutely.
to know. Good to know.
As previously mentioned, this room is 15 feet across.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's close quarters in here.
Yep.
Indeed.
Oops.
And how tall is this thing? Real tall, right?
Real tall. Yeah, the ceiling of this space is quite large. Like the skylight, as described, is way up there. You don't even know. Based on how you came in a straight hallway, there's nowhere. You're in a different space.
It's the Fae.
Yeah.
Or at least somewhere adjacent to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But yes, it is quite tall, probably considered a large being. So it's not quite a large being, like somewhere between a medium and a large being.
Okay.
Because large is going to take up like 2/3 of this room. So
Okay, then I guess the only thing I can do is try and hit it with my short sword, because everything else is not going to work in such an enclosed space.
does your short sword contain any of the benefits that you've obtained since bonding with the Forge?
think so. I don't even see anywhere where that happens.
Well, you'd have to just declare that you've reforged your weapons to
I see.
gain
I see.
that. But if you haven't done that, then
I haven't. I'm still just a little level 3 ding dong. Next time we
can make kick-ass weapons, but not for myself.
yeah, exactly.
Late to the adventuring game.
Yes, indeed. Okay. But that's a nat 20.
Hell yeah.
And then I'll also sneak attack on it.
Oh, yeah.
So that is 23 damage.
You rush up to this being and slice into it, and it's like your blade grabs purchase into the pages that begin to roil around it. You feel them tear through, but then where a wound should occur, pages begin to fill back in over top of it.
Neat.
Aladdin.
Yeah. I think instinct's gonna take over. She's gonna take her sling out and she's gonna slingshot.
Sure.
She's gonna slingshot this bitch.
Love it.
Would a 21 hit?
21 is going to hit, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
5.
5 bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
So it shoots off and you hear it thud into the pages, and then it gets absorbed into, and you hear it drop behind it.
Gross, like it pooped it out.
Bizarre.
So I'm going to pull out my sword and start up a blade dance while at the same time casting Bane on this creature. And so I'll need a charisma saving throw DC 13.
That's a nat 1. And the charisma is not high.
Didn't think
I
it
will
would
tell
be.
you, that's a -1.
Oh, wow.
Fantastic. So until I lose concentration or end the spell, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number from their attack rolls or saving throws.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay, Cav.
I mean, things are going great for our team so far, so I think I'm just gonna ready an action to kind of see what this thing does and respond to it then.
Okay.
Somebody light this bitch up.
It is this creature's turn. It looks to Bonwin. It's the phrase that was across its face wipes away, and you see your name come up across. And you, for the purposes of mechanics, and this creature are now considered indexed. There is no saving throw. You have disadvantage on your first attack roll or saving throw each round, and are always this creature's preferred target, unless somebody takes that lovely privilege from you. So it is going to do an attack called Forced Citation. You must make a charisma saving throw, please.
Well, that's a 6.
Shit.
It points its sword in your direction, which you're not far away, so this is right close to you. You feel as if you are being restrained. You feel something sharp dig in around the edge of your clothes, kind of cuts into your skin, and you look down and you see these ghostly spectral quills that are pinning you in location. You see this carving, glowing text, words that are smudged and blurred. You can't make out anything around you. Nobody else sees this effect. Bonwin just freezes in place. And that is its turn for the moment. Alistair.
What's this guy got?
What's this guy got? Not much.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Tell us more.
He does have some things. He pulls from his hilt. He pulls a dagger, and he rushes towards, screaming. That's a 14 to hit, which will not hit. this creature. So he rushes towards and like gets folded up in the paper and shot out to the side, thrown against the wall and crumples to the ground. And you hear him like, oh God, I'll try again. And he's trying to scramble up. Bonwin, you can make at this point another charisma saving throw at the end of your turn to try and break free.
Okay, but I can't do anything anyway, so I guess it's the end of my turn. I ain't got no magic.
Yeah, so I guess what did you roll for your charisma saving throw?
18.
You are like locked in this position. You feel these like narrowly like cutting into your skin as it's holding you there. And then you manage to like steel yourself. Everybody else sees you now. Like your hair begins to smoke, your eyes glow bright, and you break free from whatever this being has cast upon you, has done to you. You regain your movement and snap free, but you can't, of course, do anything until your next turn. We're here. We're doing it.
And it is.
It's the middle, you fool.
That's what I was waiting
the middle.
for. Bringing it in.
fool.
You are an
Absolute
offensive.
When we
Starting
said
the
I
night out.
was ready, which I didn't say.
You didn't, but you
didn't.
sort of implied it because you
You
said
did.
okay. Didn't
Yep.
he say
There was an-
okay? It's like
Yeah, let's
time to
do
go or
this.
something. Let's
Universal
do this.
term.
it.
Let's
Thumbs
do
up.
Everybody
I was like,
knows when
what's
I say
it?
okay. It's like, all right, we're done. We're doing the thing.
Yeah.
Then I
I'm so
launched
glad.
into
I
it.
know.
I
Yeah.
insulted you,
Yeah.
and now you're not even ready.
Carla.
No,
Carla
Come on,
was
you
not
fool.
ready.
I'm sorry, Russ. I can't believe I'm sorry I called you a fool twice. I take it back.
Okay.
Okay, honey.
I wasn't
it.
calling you
Look how
fool. I was
clean
just
your
repeating
desk is,
Carla.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, remember when 2 minutes before I hit the camera on, I spilled my full glass of water everywhere? All over all my electronics.
No.
Then picked it
don't.
up, put it on the floor, proceeded to kick it over onto the
All
rest of the
things that I
stuff.
just took off the desk.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the desk is
buddy.
pretty clean now, though. It's
That's
impressive.
good. I got a mister for my plant and I misted it. And then I realized it was dripping all over my books that I have back here. And I was like, well, that was bad.
Oops.
That's why my hanging plants are all fake, just because I know that I'll forget that there's things underneath. So
Sure.
Yeah.
only the non-waterables get suspended.
Yeah.
We're here now, spilling water on everything. I hope you have a drier time?
Is this going to be relevant to the fountain? Maybe it's fountain related because it's water.
Could be.
I don't know if
I
we're
mean,
there.
the
we just
fountain is
doing-
no longer a fountain. It's well,
I
We're just
don't
doing-
I
we're
just
just
don't
doing-
wish
it is, 'cause
dryness
that's-
upon people.
yeah.
Are we going to have to bleep out most of this conversation because maybe it's not being put out
No,
at the
because
same
it's
time?
definitely
Okay.
happened in the regular episodes.
Okay.
We are there now. I know we're like 12,000 episodes ahead, so it feels weird because we don't know what we can talk about.
We're in
Sure.
the future, man.
Hey, you could also be 12,000 episodes ahead if you joined us on Patreon, patreon.com/dumbdragoncast, where you can get backstage.
You could be
Just
here
sneak
right
back
now.
there.
Well, not here right
Creeping
now, but
back
like
here.
the
Wait, are you
equivalent
here right now?
to
I'm
here
looking.
in the future right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. That could be you.
While we make this magic.
This, you know what? If this hasn't hooked you, this
You want to see how this sausage is made?
pre-record
Come behind the
conversation.
We actually record 3 times as long, and this is the cut tight version.
Yeah.
I
Just
mean,
kidding.
we could.
We
We
could.
could.
We absolutely could. Hey, patreon.com/dumbdragoncast. All the things we just said, the spilled water, the backstage, spilling water backstage, but you also get an episode dedicated to you. Did you know that? We might have mentioned
I
it
knew
once or
that.
twice.
I knew.
I don't know much, but I know that.
I thought it was a rumor, but I'm glad you're confirming it.
And that episode dedication today goes to Ungaron Kierson.
All right.
Oh, I know
you, man.
him.
My guy. Thank you.
Thanks,
for being here.
Angaron.
Mm-hmm.
But you too can be like Angaron, and that's saying a lot because Angaron, he's great.
He's a cool
We
guy.
We know him.
We played D&D with that guy.
D&D with
That's
that
right.
guy.
Sure do.
He's cool in French. He's cool, guys.
Yeah, he's So punny.
Oh, he's,
So
he's a little
punny.
joke
He's a
assassin.
really funny guy.
And it's
In,
so impressive.
bilingually.
Bilingually,
Yeah.
so, like, such clever wordplay. How dare you, Angaron? That's what I'm saying.
But
Some of us
keep
aren't
doing
good
it.
in our own language,
Exactly.
let alone two.
Very
Exactly.
much a murder hobo, yes. That's what we
Yes.
appreciate about him.
Yeah.
About you.
But you too could be like Angaron. And join us today at patreon.com/dumbdragoncast. And we hope to see you over there. And now, was going to say, fuck it, let's play.
No, let's
but
get
we're
you back
not
to the
doing-
episode.
I mean, we
We're gonna
are
do that.
doing that, but that's not what this is.
That
This
comes
is
later.
getting back to the episode. Okay, I love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Russ, does it look like this creature or whatever it is, like, is surprised that Bonwin was able to, like, break free?
Can you tell surprise on it if it doesn't have eyebrows?
Yeah,
Right?
it's right surprise on its face.
Yeah. Surprise. It is Shia
I can
LaBeouf.
see that all over his face.
Surprise.
The question mark.
Surprise.
I'll take that as a no.
Mike, well, roll an investigation roll.
All right. Famously very
Or
smart.
an
Cav.
insight. Insight would probably be better.
Insight. Oh, yeah, insight's much better. That's a 15.
No.
Okay.
You don't get any
All that.
sense of well, you can glean things, but you don't get any sense of specific emotion. Like it feels autonomous. It feels like it is doing its job right now.
Okay.
That's the sense you get from this creature.
All right.
Who's got the torch? What happened?
I got it.
I assume we're fairly close in this teeny tiny room. I'm gonna grab the torch out of his hand.
Yes.
Just gonna for a sec, and I want to run and I want to light this thing on fire.
Okay. So you're running up to it with the torch.
Yeah.
All right.
Once again, our solution is burn
it.
Burn it.
everything.
Burn it to the ground. Yes.
It seems like a good idea for
Correct.
paper.
Paper.
Right?
Yeah. Make me an attack roll, please.
Oh fuck! Here we're back, guys. We're back. 4. How do I not light it on fire? How do I even trip getting from where I am to where it is and not even accidentally light it on fire?
I don't think you trip. This isn't like a
Oh, no, is it a
comical
mental situation?
No, I don't think that. Like you grab it, but it turns and looks at you, and everybody sees that it turns and looks at you, and you turn and run towards it, and it like creates this tunneling effect of paper around you, and you run through it.
This is bullshit.
While it's busy doing that tunneling thing, Russ, I want to hit it with some magic of my own. I'd like to hit it with Guiding Bolt.
Okay, love it. Do I got a saving throw?
Yes, you have... Oh, wait, no, I make a ranged spell
Okay.
attack against you.
Please do.
That is a 22 to hit.
22 will hit, sir.
Okay, perfect. That is 12 damage. Only
12.
4d6.
Damage.
Fuck yes.
So this thing disperses around Aladdin as she runs through to the other side, closer near where Alistair is. And as it's reforming, your guiding bolt comes in and like strikes this thing hard. Pages explode out back towards Aladdin. You're not taking any damage from it, but it like engulfs you. You feel like you're still running through the tunnel that it created. There's no sound or roar like a normal creature would, but like you hear it creak like the sound of an old book opening. As it takes that damage, it will use its reaction to force you to make an intelligence saving throw, sir.
Right
boy.
in this diary.
Well, he's our smartest guy.
I mean,
He's read 5 books.
He's
read
at least
at
5
least
books.
At least 5 books. Yeah.
That is an 11.
As it turns and looks at you, as it takes this damage, you see your name, like a Bonwin's name erase and your name appear, and you feel this sharp pain in your head as you take 7 psychic damage.
Ouch.
As you feel the action you have just made, like reversing in your mind. Interpret that how you will. It's Bizarre's turn.
I don't really know how. The next person to have an attack roll against this thing has advantage on their attack roll, by the way, because of the guiding bolt effect.
All right.
Fantastic.
Then that would be Bizarre.
Cool. Well, I'm not going to do an attack roll, and this may seem counter, but I have my strategy. I'm going to cast Frostbite on it, so I need a Constitution save DC 14.
That is only a 6, sir.
All right, so they will take 9 cold damage, and their next attack, they had disadvantage on their next weapon attack before the end of its next turn. So if it does a weapon attack,
Okay, so stacking effects, I minus a D4 from their attack rolls, and they have disadvantage.
Yeah, at least until the end of their next turn for the disadvantage.
Okay, sounds good. Love it.
That's my action, not doing anything with my bonus action, and staying where I am. So yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, we're back to Cav.
All right. Some psychic damage was not really what he's loving.
What?
Not so much. Grabs his warhammer and makes a rush at this thing to attack it.
Get you pull.
All right. That is a 14 to hit.
At advantage.
Yeah,
I was going to say he didn't make an attack roll.
Oh.
You're...
So I guess it's me then. Okay, let's go again.
Ooh, how often do you get your own?
I mean, that was a
chapter?
nat
Never?
1, so it was really good that that was wasted on a not important situation.
14 unfortunately misses. So similar effect, the pages envelop around you as you find yourself on the other side of this creature now.
What's up? Welcome to the other side of the creature. We're on this side of the room now.
Do you come here often?
Just right now.
Can stab it in the butt.
Oh my god.
We got to get there somehow.
That's how you get to the end of the book.
It turns around and faces Kevlarin. Its name is across its face. It tried to recharge an effect, but that did not happen. So it will take the blade that it was dragging that was made of quills and swing at you for a multi-attack. 2 hits with it. First one is a 12.
At disadvantage?
Sorry. Then, I rolled 2, so we will say...
Were you rolling them with the intention of those being 2 attacks?
I was going to do attack. So we'll turn that into 1 attack. So the first one is a 12 minus a D4. Mm-hmm. So that's an 11 for the first attack, Cav.
And nope, won't hit.
Okay, second attack, also at disadvantage.
No, just the first attack.
Okay.
So
okay, then I will reroll just 1. No, that's less good. That's an 11. So that probably
still not going to do
also won't do it. So this blade, you turn just in time to see this blade in Matrix style, it cuts over top of you as these pages are swirling all around you. Alan makes a quick one-liner joke as this blade swings by the both of you, leaving you a little stunned as that occurs. Alistair picks himself up off the ground. He loses half of his movement, but then, because things are right up in him, reaches to stab with the dagger, which is just enough, and will do 5 piercing damage. And then we're back to the top with Bonwin. You are now free of whatever restraint was placed upon you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Get him, B.
Mm-hmm. Is there paper scattered around, or is it all reforming back to it when it makes its tunnels and things?
The more hits it takes, the more papers are dispersed among the room. So there definitely are papers all around the room.
Okay. I really liked Aladdin's fire idea. So I'm just
thought you might.
I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way because I have a flint and tinderbox, so I'm just going to try and light some paper on... could light an arrow on fire. It's very close quarters, but that's okay, maybe? Do I get disadvantage if I use a further range weapon?
Usually if you're on the underside of the ranged weapon's range, then it is at disadvantage because there's so many things happening.
Range.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, on either side of it, yeah.
How about this?
How about this?
You might not know this, but Bonwin is a blacksmith. Part of her outfit is like gloves and tongs that she always has with her.
Sure.
So I'm going to light some paper on fire and like go at it with fire within my tongs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, yeah.
Amazing. Go for it. So similarly, make a melee attack roll as you run towards this creature. Not running
damn
far,
it.
but yeah.
This is room filled with nothing but paper. Why can't
we not light it on fire? That was a bad roll. That was a 12. So I'm just going to see if I have anything that I can do. Nope. Nothing I can do as a bonus action to help that. So again, I'm holding fire, running at a paper creature. Doesn't work.
Love it.
The creature does not take any damage from this, but what does happen as you run through is it creates this vortex around you of other papers, and you connect with some of those other pages. So there are pages now in the room that are alight, and it is beginning to move among that. So if something doesn't put it out by the time this creature's next turn happens, it will likely take damage from that.
Okay. Thanks, Russ. Thanks for rewarding my fun idea with something.
Aladdin.
So enthused.
Just like this fucking thing. Instead of running at it with my fire, because I see now, it can be lit on fire. It's not like
elements
magically
in the space have lit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to focus really hard. And I'm going to try to cast Mage Hand to just, instead of me running at it, I'm going to just Mage Hand it into the middle of the paper tornado.
Okay. So you're just going to hold it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As the pages are flipping by and just kind of
Yep.
it's less of an attack, more of a I'm doing this, and if you're running into me, then that's your fault.
Why are you lighting
touching you,
yourself
not
on
touching
fire? Why are you lighting yourself on fire?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Like that.
Perfect.
That's what I wanna do.
So placement effect rather than trying to attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
I don't think an attack roll is necessarily needed for that. You're placing it in the center of this being, trying to just light it on fire. So roll me a d6 for fire damage.
Yeah, 2.
Okay. Your mage hand takes some of this bundled up. Sorry, you took the torch or the pages?
The torch.
The torch. Your mage hand grabs the torch and just holds it in. So it sees it coming and begins to do the same swirling cyclonic effect around it, which you see the flame kind of flickering in and out, but then reforms over top of it. You see burning embers begin to form in the center of it, and the face of this creature wipes clean of Kevlarin, and your name appears on it, Aladdin.
I give it the finger. I'm going to let the listeners decide which one.
It's this one.
The pinky finger.
Pinky's up. Yep.
So threatening.
Bizarre, back to you. So there's fire happening in the space. It looks like there's a now burning core because of the torch placed in the middle of it.
But it's still alive. It's now just a zombie. It's a fire zombie.
That we've made.
I've made everything
15-foot
so much
room.
worse.
The one-time fire wasn't helpful for us.
God damn. Who could have thought?
At the risk of those attacks coming back around. You know what? I'm going to do a cantrip. I'm going to cast Control Flame. And I'm going to instantaneously expand the flame 5 feet in one direction. So the flame from its core straight up through its face.
Yes.
Love it.
And,
okay.
Provided that wood or other fuel is present in the new location, and I assume paper.
It's paper counts. Amazing. Roll me 2d6 fire damage, please.
That's going to be 5 fire damage.
Which is actually going to be 10 fire damage. And please tell me how this destroys this creature.
Oh yeah, so as it assembles the flame core around the torch that is being held by Aladdin's mage hand, I flick my hand out just ever so slightly, just to like give it that little extra oomph. Splits the core open and just kind of like peels back in like layers of paper, burning embers floating off, and then that slowly engulfs the entire creature, bringing it to just like a dusty, ashy outline that's swirling around in circles and then ends into a spiraling pattern of ash on the floor.
Ooh, let's get some good audio of the clank of steel and stone that end up hitting the ground after all the pages are burnt away.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Production.
I'm the page master, bitch.
Oh, yeah.
The creature before you engulfs in flame, and as described, the room is now clear. All the pages have lit on fire and are burning up in the corners as everything is blowing around the space. You see some of the pages as they're burning, the words crawling across its body slow and then freeze mid-letter, and ink bleeds backwards into the seams of parchment and stone as if pulled by an unseen hand. The quill blade that fell to the ground softens and collapses into loose pages that scatter and also light on fire, fade into dust, and for a moment, there's nothing. Then the room itself seemingly exhales. The shelves grind once more, not in threat this time, but in retreat. Stone books slide back into the walls, and titles erasing themselves as they vanish until the chamber is bare save for that far wall. Where a door should be, there's now only stone, unbroken, unmarked. A pause stretches almost too long. Then the floor shivers. Fine lines etch themselves outward from a single point at the chamber's center. Not cracks, but deliberate marks. A diagram emerges. Circles, angles, intersecting paths carved with impossible precision. It's a map. Vintersmith sits at its heart. Not centered, but pierced through, as if something passes through the city rather than rests within it. 3 lines extend outward. 2 are still. The third flickers, its edges blurring, shifting by the second, sliding across the stone like a shadow that can't decide where to settle. As you watch, the line drifts slowly, away from the city, away from here. The air grows heavy. Pressure builds behind your eyes like a thought trying to finish itself. You understand. This was never an entrance. It was a marker. A false index. A test. A way to see who would come looking and how they would read the record. Behind you, faint and distant, the sound of quills resume, not here, but elsewhere. The ink hesitates before writing, as if considering you. The words appear uneven, pressure changing mid-stroke. Seeker accepted. Then, after a pause, entry requires contribution. One final mark bleeds through the stone. Not words, but a name-shaped blur, half-formed and familiar. The ground begins to shake and tremble, and you look behind you, and a path, where again there wasn't one, with light down at the end of the tunnel, begins to form. Stone begins to fall from the walls as Alistair grabs you and says, he runs over to the wall and begins sketching the map that he sees, and the room is collapsing down around you. Dumbgeons and Dragons, Season 4, Episode 51, starring Amy Moore as Aladdin, Carla Maxted as Bonwyn Everbane, Tom Laird as Kevlarin Goldweave, Kyle Claset as Bizarre the Wizard, and Russ More as your Dungeon Master. Dialogue editing and sound design of today's episode is by Russ More. Our community manager is Jessica Babiak. Music is from Epidemic Sound, and sound effects are from Epidemic Sound, Boom Library, and Sound Ideas. Our amazing cover art is by Matt Garbutt. A huge thank you to our supporting producers, Gabriel Lynch, Jessica Babiak, Ungarong Kierzan, Perry Mady, Cat Waterflame, Jacob Madden, Old School Gamer D, Craig Zeiss, L.A. Branton, Chibs1012, and Kudzu828. Dumbgeons and Dragons is a Patreon-supported podcast, and all of our amazing community help make sure that we have adventures for you every single week. Come join us today, patreon.com/dumbdragoncast. We hope to see you over there, and you have yourself, right now, a great week. Yes, and we'll talk to you very, very soon. Well, there's no lap option because I stopped it because we paused. So now I'm going to start and then lap. I did it. Well, fuck it. Let's play Welcome D&D Dumbgeons.
Fuck it. That's Dungeons and Dragons.
Played. Yeah.
Fuck it, dragon books.
Dragon books.
And that's where we'll end it.
Yeah. Wait, no, you're not here next week. I have to have a description to get you out of here.
But he ended on such a good line.
That was so good. Oh. Dumbgeons and Dragons is a Dumb Dragons production.